play for 48 years, I believe it was. '66. Yeah, that's about right.
So you came back to it
and
after
then I
a
came
while.
back,
Mm-hmm.
which was very difficult to
Right.
pick up, and I had to take some further lessons. However, I know nobody would realize it now, but when I was in high school, I played first chair French horn.
Okay.
And then I went on to state. Now, I didn't play first chair, but I was in the state.
Right. So you basically kept it up along the way.
Yeah, from junior high through high school.
Yeah. So how long?
And that was, let's see, what am I saying? First chair, what am I talking about?
The first chair All-State?
Well, before that. I played in All-State, but what was the one in high school?
Orchestra?
No, a first chair,
An instrument you played?
No, I played French horn, but it's everybody, the good players all try out for
a chair, for All County?
Y'all County,
okay,
thank you.
Now,
write that down.
Okay, write that down in there.
Okay.
So what made you want to be in the band?
Oh, well, well, I started taking dancing when I was 3.
Aww.
And sang Three Blind Mice. But anyway, so I've always done musical things. And my mother played the piano, and she also taught. In her really young years.
Right. So you were from a musical family.
From a musical family, yeah.
And was it like when you were in high school, you had to be in the band to be a majorette?
Yes, that's correct.
And so maybe you wanted.
Now, a lot of them just played enough to be a majorette.
Yes.
But I really took it seriously, and I took lessons from Harry Hoffman, who was one of the best at the time. And I loved it.
Yeah.
I just loved music and the band.
Yeah.
It just was thrilling to me.
Yeah.
And I was in the North-South, and
I was always in that too.
I won the scholarship, the college scholarship for majorettes in the North-South.
So that was what was your best musical memory? Was that?
I just had so many. We went to the state fair, and at that time, when we went to Huntington for the festival, that was huge. You would have thought I was going to Europe.
That was a big thing back then.
It was a big thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So what advice would you give to a young musician today?
Well, that it's something that you can do throughout your life. It's not, like usually football only lasts so long, or basketball a little bit longer. And it's sort of like golf. You can play as long as you want to.
Right.
And that's one thing I think is great about it. And honestly, I think I like it more every day. I'm more appreciative, maybe.
Yes. Yeah. And what challenges have you had to overcome to just do what you love?
Well, as everybody knows, in December, as I was going to be in a concert for the Metro Band, and it was at in South Charleston at the theater there. And anyway, I fell, and the surgeon could not believe that I went on in and played the concert. And
we couldn't believe it either.
And my daughter said, I put a new meaning to the show must go on.
That's right. That's right. And that's what we believe in, right?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you want to
we can
say?
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Well, that's about all I had to say. Do you want to add anything to that?
I don't think so, except I just have enjoyed all the rehearsals and the concerts and anything that I've done, and everybody. And the other thing is, people are just so nice in this organization.
Yes, in music.
And yes, and in music, and so I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Do you think it's helped keep your brain sharp?
Well, I hope so. I'm counting on that. Yes, they say, and music seems to be honestly, one of the outstanding things.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I had to say, but I forgot to introduce you. Maybe you want to introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Harriet Laurent, and I'm 88 years old, and I started playing. Actually, I started on trumpet in the Roosevelt Band.
Wow.
And we had a great director. It was a lady, and she was probably weighed 100 pounds. But anyway, she was very inspirational. And then when I got into high school, was Charleston High, and it was Mr. Williams. And actually, my first year, when I got into concert season, he asked me if I would like to change to French horn, but he really needed one. And I said, well, sure, I'll try it. And so I did, and then I took lessons from Harry Hoffman. And we just went from there. And I loved the French horn.
I think that you're wonderful.
Well, so. I'm not any more wonderful, but anyway, I enjoy it, and I think I can play enough for third. Anyway, it's all good.
Oh, thank you so much.